back to a new episode of 2 Cents. I'm Daniela.
I'm Lily.
And if you're new here, this is a Rated R podcast. And today's actually a very special day. So you're joining us on a special day. Yes.
Yeah.
It's our 1 year anniversary.
There's no like little horn on it, so I'm just.
It's just Lily's scream. That was taking me out. And we got some.
And what else we got? Happy anniversary! Mine failed.
Damn. The vibe just got killed
We
so
won't have
quick
to
because there's
clean
so
that.
much tickling. But yeah, it's so exciting.
Welcome to our 1 year
Anniversary.
1 year anniversary.
Dude, I'm already. Yeah, it's our 1 year anniversary. A year ago, sometime this week, we decided to start this podcast, and it's been so much fun. That literally just went on my boob. A ver? And yeah, it's been insane ever since. I'm very thankful to be doing this with Lily Pookie Bear.
My babe.
Yes, we're like sitting extra close. I
wanna-
think today.
I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else. It's been so fun. It's a little passion project, and
Yes.
it's just been so silly to
Oh,
come
my
here
ADHD is
every
gonna go
week.
crazy with this.
I know, every 3 seconds.
I was having a serious conversation with me.
The leaves falling.
Yeah.
Spring is so beautiful, guys.
But yeah, I just am very thankful that we've made it this far. It's been quite the journey.
It went by kind of quick.
It
I
did.
think. Yeah.
It for sure did.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, no way, it's been a year, because like we would always hypothetically speak about it like, damn, like a year from now, and now it's a year from then. So that's crazy. So what now? But yeah, it's a day of big celebrations.
Big Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Big Libra.
Big Libras.
We're going to do something that we've always loved doing, which
Yeah.
is getting responses from you guys. We've done this literally since the start. We just want to
Yes.
hear what y'all want to say and what y'all
Yes.
think, because
Yes.
like we want to speak for the people. And you're the
Yes.
people. So thank you for responding to our
Yes. Stories.
stories. Today, since it's February,
Mm-hmm.
and today's February the 8th. When we post this, it will be Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So
It's
we're
a big day for celebrations.
and for lots of love and sex.
And speaking of big,
And a lot of where Scorpios are born. This is the origin story of Scorpios, because you are horny.
Yeah, speaking of all of the above, I can't go without mentioning Drake.
What I mean?
Now, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, he was a
Big
little trending.
celebration.
Big celebration, Scorpio, like,
Oh.
we're actually celebrating Drake right now. We're celebrating what he's done.
Congrats!
So, thank you, Drake. Hope you have a good day. And now we're going to go ahead and address some major topics. So like Lily said, we asked you guys what's up, and
Whoa.
that I can't even speak. That topic being, what are your dating icks?
Because we can't focus on the good parts of dating.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
boring.
What are your dating icks /
Just icks in general,
Yeah.
like about relationships, about people that you're like, about their gender that
Yeah.
you're dating. Like, it doesn't like.
yeah, exactly.
What are your icks about bitches?
And so we asked, and of course you guys gave us a lot.
lot.
a lot to say.
Over 40.
And there's no better way to put this out there than Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So maybe
We're just gonna seem like really happy, sweet people. We're not bitter at all.
yes.
Yeah.
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 So maybe like if you're feeling upset about being single on Valentine's Day, this will remind you that it's a blessing, that you are free from the shackles.
The shackles. Yeah.
And there's a lot more to be thankful for than to be crying over a man or another boo. Anyways, so let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead and pull some
Let's
up.
go ahead and pull
Before
some
we
up.
zoo,
What is going on? Yes.
We have cakey.
We do. And I'm a terrible person and I forgot candles. But we're going to sing ourselves happy birthday real quick and then ready?
Oh, I need to open mine. Yay. We got bunk cakes from Nothing Bunk Cakes. If y'all want to sponsor us, please do. Because
Bunk cakes. They're so good.
Okay.
Lily got, what is it? Strawberry,
I got white chocolate raspberry.
Busting.
I always get this. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Sorry, I don't know how to read.
And I got carrot cake because that's really good.
Yummy.
Buzz down. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm going to speed this up.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I just spelled it.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo. Do we clink it?
I did such a big bite. Blur this me.
Now you gotta show Drake what you can do. Hold on.
Show him. The first response I actually got was not paying for the first date.
Wow.
Not paying for the first date. That is a red flag. I agree. Because I just feel like if I am dating a man and the man asks me out, he invites me out, because, bitch, I'm not making the first move. Okay?
Yeah.
And if he's like, oh, you trying to split? No, I'm not actually, because
exactly.
if you can't hang, why you invited me? I just think it's honestly like respectful too. Like it's chivalrous to do that.
Yeah.
For the person who invited you to pay for the date.
Exactly.
And it don't gotta be nothing crazy or fancy. But we could go get like
some tacos.
Something small. But I do think that is an ick and a red flag because I'm like, oh, you ain't got it like that? I'm just kidding.
Well, that's what Shira7 said. She was like, how to humble like a man. Like, ask him when the bill comes. Oh, you need help with that? Like, if you're unsure whether, like, and I always think a good rule of thumb is, like, if they spend over 100 on you, like, that's good.
Whoa.
Before
first
you, like,
date?
not the first date. Before taking it to the next step.
You gotta have money to take her out. Over 100. I'm thinking like $20 from some tacos.
No,
like,
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like, if you are willing to take it to the next step and like, you know, go to third base or whatever, like $100, that's good.
What do you expect? What is
the first date?
No. What is $100 gonna get you? Like, what do you want from that?
I cannot answer that.
A marriage license, bitch. Like what?
You gotta be treated good on the first date. You know what I mean? Like,
you
like
me. You asked me.
A cheap date is cute too. I'm not discrediting that, but like I think $100 is also like a good little meal because that's probably like what a dinner and a sweet treat.
Want to go to a steakhouse or what?
Boy, I'm just kidding now. Yeah,
but yeah, I think not paying on the first date. Like if you invited me and you're not paying,
yeah,
what's up? What's up? I'm gonna be like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore.
Yeah,
because guess what? I'm cheap. No, I'm kidding.
Plot twist. It's okay. Like you're just a little girl. Like
I'm just a girl.
Yeah,
I'm just a girl in the world.
What's the next ick that you have for us?
The next ick that I have is calling your ex crazy. And another popular one that like went along with that was talking about your ex. I feel like talking about an ex, maybe not on the first date, but once you're getting to know someone, talking about them like isn't necessarily a bad thing because you could be like, oh, like, why didn't your last relationship work out? What the hell? Why didn't your last relationship work out? And it's like, you're talking about it, but you have to, like, recognize where you both went wrong.
Yeah.
And that's where this comes in, calling an ex crazy. That could mean a bunch of things.
Yeah.
That could mean they're literally crazy or also you're gaslighting your ex.
Yeah.
And, like, just making shit up. So I guess that is an ick because, like, out of the bat, I want to, like, have some context and not you just, like, calling them names. Like, I want to know what happened because I'm fucking nosy and I'm like, are
nosy,
you crazy?
Like,
what if you're crazy? And what did you do to make them crazy? So that's an ick.
Not you guys.
Yeah.
I do agree with that one. Because I also feel in a way that they are telling a story. Like, they could be projecting, like, their own.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not a bad thing to talk about their ex, I guess, but just make sure that they're fully over their ex. Let me just leave it at that. Yippee! What's the next ick somebody had for
The
us?
next ick someone had is being clingy, which
Can
to
I
an
interject?
extent, yeah.
I don't like that being clingy has now become a bad thing.
Like a bad thing?
Because I feel like it's important to be affectionate. Like, what do you consider clingy?
There's like levels to it.
Okay.
Obviously, like I'm thinking about, well, like in general.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of this response said like be your own person.
Yeah.
Which I agree.
Okay.
You shouldn't like, you have to be your own people to like come together, right?
Yeah.
But like to an extent, like being clingy is like, I'm gonna fucking call the cops on you.
Yeah.
But I think like for first time, it's like, I don't know, I have like conflicting feelings about it. I do agree.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, I just wanna rest all day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's like, it's really exciting at first. Obviously, like,
Yes.
you're really excited. You want to talk to them all the time. You want to hang out all the time. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it's good to pace yourself also.
Cause like
And it's really not like the worst thing ever to be clingy.
Yeah.
Because it's like exciting. It's new.
I think to me it was like, I mean, in my like last relationship, whatever, I was at first clingy in the way that like I just love texting, like seeing what's up, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they weren't a good texter, period. So it was like my anxiety to like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But like I never was a person of like, you can't do that because you have to be with me. You know what I mean? It was
No.
and that's a different,
That's
a
toxic.
different thing because that's toxic, you know? Like I was always like, if you got to go do something, like go
That's
do it.
okay. Yeah.
But I was like clinging, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I just want to know what's up, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't, but that's, again, like, that's why I don't like that people are like, ugh, like, I don't like being clingy or like they're clingy. Like, do you not want your partner to love you? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on? Like,
I think it's more of like what you said, like too clingy. Like,
Mhm.
no, you can't go because you're going to hang out with me.
Yeah.
I think it's good that there's like a separation. Like, yeah, you
Mhm.
could do your thing, but like,
Yeah.
come back for me.
Yeah,
Come back for me.
Yeah.
So
Don't
I
forget
think
about
that's
Cookie.
sweet. So to an extent,
Yes.
you know, especially like off the bat, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I know you for 2 days. I'm gonna block you now.
By the guy that was talking to me who literally thought we were like locked in.
Oh, like he was getting ready to sign a marriage license.
Yeah. And
Daniela did not text
he
this man for
was-
1 day, and he got so butthurt.
he was pressing me, saying like, you don't miss me, and I was like, I've talked to you for a day, and yeah, blocked. But it was crazy. I was like, what's
It
going
was
on?
so funny though. I was like,
no, it was like,
he turned up on a hoe. He turned up on a hoe.
no, like
I was like, okay, he chilled. Nope.
it was crazy.
No.
It was crazy. I was like, oh, this is taking a sharp left right now. Like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that's in that I think maybe
That's
that's
kinda
clingy.
clingy, yeah.
Because I was
Like
like,
off the bat, I'm like, because at first it was like, ha ha ha, funny banter, and then it's like,
I'm like, hold on, now you
I gotta go to work. I gotta go to school. I gotta.
claiming yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one that somebody sent in is
Someone said expecting to be spoiled off the bat, which I put in quotation marks, love bombed. Which that makes it seem like that person that's expecting so much wants to be love bombed.
yeah.
But also, I like gifts too.
Yeah.
I like things.
Yeah.
But I can see that. I mean, that maybe goes in hand with being clingy. Why aren't you buying me this? Can I buy this? Can I have that? Can I have that?
okay, I was never the person that was asking for anything. Like every once in a while, like I would drop a hint that I wanted stuff, but I was never like,
Can you
can you buy me this?
Can
you
I
buy
have
me
some
this?
money?
Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, okay, like if you want to get me something, get it. But I do think that you should want that for yourself. Like, yes, spoil me, you know?
Mhm.
But like if you are pressing me about not spoiling you,
Yeah.
then that's kind of like,
That's no.
okay, hold
no,
on.
No.
'cause-
No.
No.
That is a personal ick of mine.
Oh.
Men
okay.
wanting princess treatment.
Mm.
Get the fuck out of my face. What is your fucking problem? You diva.
They just-
she ain't no diva.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I would say that too because they're quick to point fingers and not like
and
what
they're
do you
quick
bring
to put
to
it
the
back in their
table?
butt.
Like they're What are you bringing to
What?
the table? They're the ones bringing the lip gloss to the table. The fuck? So then, what is the next ick?
The next ick is following hella girls.
Oh, and I had somebody comment that on mine. Following tons of influencers and corn accounts on Instagram and liking their pics.
Why are you doing that?
First,
You know your following list is public, right? We can see that you're being a fucking corn, like a corn dog.
So at first, because this is like
Corny and horny.
love that for you.
Oh,
Not
for me.
wait, horn dog. There you go.
Horn dog, but
Horn
he's
dog.
also corny for following all those
Period.
videos. Anyway.
Me period. Right. So at first, like, this is like it's not controversial, right? But for some reason, men always try to defend themselves on this, and it's just like
Men always try to defend themselves.
period. And it ties into two of mine, and some other guy, of course, said when they think following girls is a red flag. Now, we as women know how like objectified we are like constantly. So
If we see that you're following a whole bunch of bikini models,
I don't think you're looking at the bathing suit is what I'm saying.
I like her style.
All right.
The way she styles her tits. Like, what are you?
Like, what's going on? And so I don't want it to be like, oh, so then you're insecure. No, it's not that. But
out
it's
of,
like
respect. Why are you
Yes.
just following a whole bunch of, like, number one, people that don't fucking know you? And, like, hella.
Yes, exactly.
Insane. Like, it's fine if you follow, like, whatever,
celeb,
celebrity
yeah.
crush, whatever, couple. But if that's your whole, if you follow 1,000 people, do you know 1,000 people? Number one, number two, and like most of those is just like influencer girls, and like they're like provocative. I'm like, I don't think you want to talk to me for the right reasons.
Yeah, because it's also like.
Also,
I
like
don't
you're young as
know.
fuck if you're doing that. Like you're literally immature. I feel like.
I would say so too, because it's not. It's not an insecurity thing. It's just like out of respect,
Why are you
especially if you're
following
making it an issue of like, hey, I don't really feel comfortable with you.
Well, they're
following
not.
this
They
girl.
don't. I don't know. It's just like their picture. I don't even look at the picture. I just like scroll and like pictures.
What the?
I fucking hate that.
I didn't even like that. I just
I
wasn't
I just
even.
tap. I didn't even pay
Oh,
attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I didn't even realize.
No, I
it.
didn't. Your name is right there, bitch.
So you follow them, but you didn't realize you liked the picture.
Oh.
All right, buddy.
Right,
I
pal.
would say that that's a big ick too. Although I
the
never,
gaslighting. I think.
the gaslighting, and I honestly was never the person, and I don't think I am, to like go through their following and be like, oh,
I
you need to
am.
unfollow. You need to unfollow them and blah blah, because I just like don't care. I don't know, but
Actually-
I should have, because
I'm gonna say one thing. I usually am not, but when I feel like, okay, now I don't do that because I'm like, let's not be
Okay,
crazy.
okay,
But like
okay.
back then, when I was in a really toxic relationship, I was like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is this?
Yeah. No, like
Well, because
valid.
they were fucking following all of San Diego, so how the fuck, you know?
Yeah. How do you know San Diego? But
How do you know? How do you, what? You met her once in kindergarten. Now you following her? Damn, you guys are besties or what? What the fuck you need to follow her for? What the fuck?
Oh, but I think like that's one thing that I maybe should have done. Like, go through their following, keep tabs a little bit, but
Narina's encouraging y'all to be toxic.
just a little bit, like in a healthy way.
Again. Oh, you know from kindergarten? You talked to her? That's your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cause, oof, I'm gonna
Mm.
keep that tea right now. Next
Just
time,
know.
dump the lore.
Just know.
Just
It's some
know.
bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Literally. What else is another ick that you have?
I feel like we being so toxic.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. I promise I'm healing.
That's a crazy, guys. I promise.
Okay.
No.
And I gotta play it up for the camera. Like, hello.
Hello.
If you know me in real life, you know I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about anything. I thought I'd turn my mic off.
You want to be so bad.
The third to last one, it says vape and smoke, and I put
Mm.
sorry because I know you can't help it if you addicted with your black lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're probably the size of raisins, and that's not your fault. But like personally, and to this person that posted it, that's an ick, and I agree. Because why are you fiending for that? That's an ick.
Yeah.
I need to go get a new.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Drink some water.
I think brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Eat
some
you know
food.
what? To each their own. However, if that
I
they're
just
never
don't do that, so that's why I don't
it's
like
just
that.
like never gonna admit that there's like an underlying
Addiction.
And you know what, like it, like they'll just, it's just not giving. Personally, like I don't really want to be with
And
somebody
I
that
know a lot of people do,
because-
and I'm so sorry. Like I'm literally just, I'm just for me. We don't do that, so we don't like that.
It's
and
just
that's
funny
fine.
that like you have a scheduled time and place to do it every single day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
I don't know.
Oh, let's go eat. Oh, first I gotta go smoke.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Like what?
I have to go take a shit. Oh, I forgot I have to go fucking take a hit. Hold on.
They're so ugly now. I gotta go smoke.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Honestly, like sometimes I do see people and I'm like, I
Oof.
need to go smoke a cig real quick.
Oof.
Guys, I don't smoke.
Oof.
But
I'm sorry for calling y'all raisin lungs.
guys, I'm really sorry.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be funny.
Honestly,
that might be
yeah, I'm just
offensive.
being funny. But sometimes I do see like my older coworkers outside smoking a cig, and I'm like, I think I understand them now. Like sometimes you
It's
just gotta
stressful.
go
Like, I
and,
get it, but I just
blow
don't
some
do it.
smoke.
Also,
Pause.
like smoking weed, I'm too scared to do that. So I don't, because I know I'm
Y'all
fucking
stay
crazy sober.
safe. Y'all stay safe.
So I wonder what the fuck will happen when I'm high.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I'm already crazy.
You threatening the camera?
So guess what will happen?
What's the
Second to last one is no tip to servers, not chivalrous. I had another one saying that they're rude to servers. That's, I agree. That's also an ick. Just like saying like how they treat just random strangers. Like just treat people with kindness.
Yeah. I think that's, yeah, I don't like it when guys are like that, like rude to the waiters, but don't be too nice. Not too much. Not too. I'm just kidding. I never like cared
if you
about
give
that.
her hella tip, why you don't give me that money?
Yeah,
Just
where's
kidding.
my cut for
No, they deserve it. They
witnessing
deserve it.
that?
The trauma.
So yeah, I think those were your submissions, right? I was like, what's going on with her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, no tip to servers is an ick because those people are working night and day very hard, and you want no tomatoes, no onion, no on your meals, and it's like she gotta type that in, and she gotta make sure, and she's like, oh fuck, she's the one getting yelled at by the cooks for your order.
Yep.
Or they, the waiters. So yeah, I watch Bistro Huddy. I know how that shit works.
But
Anyway.
those are your icks.
Those were the ones that I got.
that were submitted to
Yes.
Lily. Mine, we already covered the first one, which was like following tons of influencers and corn accounts on Instagram and stuff like that. Number 2, I don't know if they didn't read the prompt properly, but they said, was dating for 2 years, never met any of his family, which I was taken aback because I genuinely think that you should be meeting the family between the 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
That like 6 months for sure. If you haven't met the family, you should start questioning things a little bit, like what's going on.
Do you have a family?
Like,
Where are they hiding? Did you kidnap them? Are you guys in trouble?
is this all in my head? Am I Delulu? Are we actually dating? Because
Do you know me? Do I know you?
I think it's like meeting the parents is such a
pivotal moment in
yes,
relationships.
because I feel like it also establishes like how serious.
Because if your
you're
mom
trying to
doesn't
be.
like me, I'm killing myself.
On the spot. No, like I don't know. I just think like it's so important to meet the parents because not only that, but like sometimes the parents be spilling a little bit of tea about who you're with. So it's like,
Yeah.
let me get some inside scoop and let me see what's up. Let me test the waters. Let me see what the relationship is like with the family. Like
I have like something I want to share, but I don't want to share.
what is it? Oh, say it.
No, I can't.
Just say it. Just say
I
it.
can't.
Just say it, cause I was dealing with the same thing.
Oh, so yeah, okay, low key parents know what's up. Like if they like
Yeah.
you, they'll give you pointers and they will literally tell you to
Pointers?
leave them.
Oh.
Pointers. I said pointers?
Yeah.
Sorry, pointers. And they'll literally tell you to leave their kid.
Yeah. Like I was in that
And I
situation.
listened.
I was in that situation of like, oh, like you know how he is, like blah blah blah. Like
Do
I
I?
should have picked up on that a lot sooner. Next one. But yeah, if you need to meet the parents.
Yeah.
You need to meet the parents. That's the bottom line for that one. The next one that somebody submitted is on everyone else's side but mine. And
That's a gaslighter. That's a manipulator. That's a piece of trash. Throw it away.
I dealt with this one. It resonated with me because I feel like there was another ick, being compared to other people. It's so invalidating when you are expressing what you feel and they're like, oh, but look at how this person's reacting.
I don't give a fuck. That's not me, bitch.
Yeah, like yeah, like that. Like I'm
Good for
explaining
fucking
to you
them. And
how
also,
I feel, and you
why are
want
you
to
talking
compare me
about
to somebody
them?
else.
How do you know them? Do you do you want to fuck them?
Literally, like I just hate that because if they're not writing, if your partner isn't writing for you, like
If your partner isn't writing and glazing you, get a new one.
yeah, because it's not giving like it's not giving.
You're not really with me, Pookie.
Yeah, it's
You
not
against me.
It's not giving my man. It's giving your
My
man,
up,
your
my
man,
up,
your
my
man.
up.
Like, so I don't
Fucks with it.
yeah, I definitely like even if I'm Delulu and whatever, like I want somebody to clock me and be like, no, you're in the wrong, like you shouldn't be doing that or whatever. But if respectfully, but if
Don't make me feel dumb either, bitch.
but like if you are like right away like comparing me to somebody else, like
Or just being like, no,
oh,
that
I'm
didn't
sorry,
happen.
I didn't know you were protecting somebody else's feelings a little
Yeah.
harder than mine. So
Yeah.
that's a big
So
ick
if
for
I'm
me.
beefing with your grandpa and you defend your grandpa, are you fucking your grandpa? Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I thought.
and then the next one, of course, was somebody said when they think following girls is a red flag.
Yeah,
we covered that. We
Fuck
covered
you.
that.
Unfollow those bitches.
Especially when you make it a problem. If you make it a problem, then that's questioning your intention now because it's like, why were you following them in the first place?
I think you're maybe just a whore.
Period. Like the person that sent that has like a close friend of like 300 girls probably. So, anyways, the next thing is when you make all the time in the world for them, but they can't seem to make time for you. That I can't. I think that's a big one. Because I think it comes down to that like saying of if they wanted to, they would.
What did you say? If she wanted to, she would.
Exactly, like it's on both sides. Like I think that's a big one for me because
You so busy.
I'm
Why
a
you so
busy
busy?
person.
No,
I'm
but
a busy
you're not
person.
busy. Like you're saying that to like your partner. You so busy.
Exactly.
You got. What did Miss Juicy say?
You're so busy when it comes to me now. You're so busy.
Miss Juicy said something like that. You're so busy. You
I'm
ain't got
so
time for me. You're so
busy.
busy.
I think that's a big one because like personally in the past I was booked and busy. Like I was booked, but I was still making time for my
Yeah, you would go out of your way.
I was doing the most.
Literally.
And I just like
So
didn't
basically,
get
she's
that
just like the
reciprocated.
best person ever alive.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead and send your application in.
Her DMs are open.
But yeah, like I think that's a big ick of mine because not only that, but like I understand that you're busy too with your life. Like, you know what I mean?
But if you're not just
But-
actively setting aside time or having that
Exactly.
conversation of when can I see you,
Yes.
it's like, oh, you want me to die in a fire.
It's also giving like I'm too important to be dealing with you right now.
Oh, hell
like, you know what I mean?
nah.
Like you can
Girl,
go
we
ahead
live in
and
the
sit
same
down.
city. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like you can go ahead and sit down. The next one is related to kind of like the server one or in that category, taking the booth side instead of chair at a restaurant.
Princess treatment, bitch. Give me the booth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to. The booth is cushioned. I don't think you need cushion.
There's that picture of Taylor Swift and her ex. Like he's sitting in the booth and she's sitting in the chair, and then everybody was like, "That's all we needed to know." Taylor Swift. What's her ex's name?
Joe?
Yeah. He
Alwyn?
was sitting in the booth and she's sitting on the
Very
chair.
telling.
And so I'm like, yeah.
I don't like that.
Also,
me
like,
the booth.
if they ask us, like, oh, do you guys want to sit in the booth or a table? On the booth? In the booth?
In the booth?
Or on a table? In a table? What?
Booth or table? That's all I
Booth
say,
or
girl.
table? Are you boots or house?
Are you boots or house?
Like, and they say table, like,
I'm fighting you on site.
Now
But
we're not going to be
You
comfortable.
know what I think is cute? What if we both sit on the same side?
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like sitting on the same side
think
of the
it's
table with
cute.
Boo because like our elbows are gonna be hitting each other when we're eating. Like I like to look at them directly when we're talking.
I don't want to see them chewing.
Why?
I don't want to see that nastiness in that mouth.
Oh, well, you be
Mm-mm.
doing the nasty in the mouth. Another one was when they treat their moms badly. Yeah.
And that's why she's telling me to
because-
leave you.
Oh! I think it is very important to see the type of relationship that a man has with his family.
I think along with that, if they treat the mom like shit but idolize their dad, that is a crazy, just like,
That's
you already
like-
know that's machismo as fuck.
That's two
and they're
different
gonna
pipelines.
have a fucking power trip on
Yes,
you. Yeah.
that's very true because I think, just the way that they treat. I mean, a mom is the first like
They literally
woman
birthed you.
figure that
Yeah.
you encounter in your life,
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. So it's just like if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, you probably don't know how to respect a woman
Yeah.
or talk to a woman. Especially if they don't like admire their mom in any way or like
Yeah.
it's just
That's
crazy.
different. Admiring your mother, loving your mother, treating your mother with respect is different than being a mama's boy.
Woo! Which brings us to the next ick that somebody submitted. When they're a mama's boy, they think it's cute. It's actually weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
because
I think it's weird because then the mother is too involved in their
way
life.
too involved.
And it's almost like, who am I dating at this point?
No, because
like,
what do you mean I talked to my mom about our argument?
what?
Why?
Like, what? And honestly, like,
and unless she's on my side. Thank you, queen.
thank you, Pookie. No, but genuinely, like, hearing that at any point in a relationship must be so discouraging. Like, what do you mean you're talking to your
Now
mom, but
I
you
can't
couldn't
show
talk
my
to
fucking
me?
face in that damn house.
Like, you couldn't talk to me, but you could talk to your mommy.
Yeah.
Right.
Which you
And I
know
just,
most
like-
of the time your mom's gonna be on their side because that's their mom.
Exactly. And that's what makes it, like, harder, too. But I do think, like, that's why it's such a fine line between being, like, a mama's boy and, like, truly just being, like,
What the fuck?
you're, like, admiring your mom, which is foul. Because, like, like, it's giving, like, you're depending too much on your mommy now.
It's emotional incest.
Whoa,
That's what it is.
that was crazy.
I know a thing or two.
And yeah, that's literally so. What a great
Yeah.
way to put it. That's true.
Too
Because
involved.
mhm.
Too much.
And it can also be like very detrimental to the relationship because
Absolutely.
obviously
it's good to respect your mother also, but if you're dating someone and you're taking your mom's word for instead of your
Mhm.
girlfriend or
Mhm.
you're
yeah,
there's like a weird thing about like who sits in the front seat, your
Mhm.
mom or your girlfriend. Like who
Yeah.
is first, your mom or your girlfriend? It's like
yeah, and like not only that, but it's like, oh, my mom said that you're being this. I'm sorry,
your
I don't know. Should she be in the room talking to us right now
Yeah.
too? Because I didn't know it was a throuple. Like,
Yeah.
what's going
No,
on?
literally.
And like some mothers just like overstep boundaries.
as fuck.
Truly,
But
like,
that has to
you know,
be a conversation that
that
that person
mommy
yeah.
and the son are gonna have,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna happen
Mommy,
because mommy's gonna say okay to everything that, you know. But yeah, I do think that's an ick for me because I want somebody to be secure with themselves, you know, and like just have their own back without having to go to mommy for everything. Like, you can go
Yeah.
to mommy for some advice maybe on how to
apologize.
period. But not to like fully, because even then, like, I don't share a lot of things with my parents. Like,
Yeah.
if you share
Yeah.
things with your parents, like, shout out to you. You know, you have that cool relationship
Congrats.
with them. But congrats. I'm so happy for you.
Personally, my mom is chismosa, so I can't tell her anything.
But like, with my mom, like, I'll tell her like a censored version of a story. You know,
Mhm.
like I'll
the
I'll
legal
get-
version
I'll
of the
get- yeah,
story.
exactly. I'll give her like the principal gist of the story, but
Yeah.
I won't go into detail, you know, but because they don't need to know.
No.
Not only that, but like, whew,
Yeah.
your parents knowing too much about your relationship isn't
Is weird, yeah.
is weird.
And then you
And
letting
it's
that
not
like affect
ideal.
your relationship is not good either.
Yeah, because anytime that a relationship problem arises, you're going to be dependent on what your mom is saying.
Yeah.
And not what you truly feel.
Yeah. And, you know, sometimes
Sigmund
mother
Freud,
does
you
know
were right.
best, but
Yeah, truly.
you got to figure that out for yourself.
Yeah. So it's a tough little battle, I guess, to encounter.
Why does love always feel like a battlefield?
A battlefield. A battle.
What happened
I
to the
had
song?
a lot of
To say.
icks. Yeah, I have a lot to. I mean, I don't know if I should do one more or just.
Yeah, you should do one more and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Who's the lucky winner?
Who's gonna be the lucky winner?
The crazy one
Which one?
that you posted on your story.
I posted like a few of these.
That one.
Oh. This one had me crying. They said when they see their dad in the driveway, so they make you get out at the end of the street. This is crazy, but I partially sympathize with the guy because I have strict parents too. Like I've grown up with strict parents. They have just always like kind of been on my ass, especially when I was in a relationship. Like, oh, don't be doing this, but I never had to keep it from them. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're old enough, I'm assuming they're in a car and he makes her get out. If he's old enough to drive, I think he should be old enough to date.
Yes.
And like be responsible enough to tell his parents, hey, I'm seeing someone.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not comfortable showing her yet, but
Yeah.
just be like, just know I'm seeing someone. Like,
Oh,
whatever.
he's keeping the world
Oh,
from
you're
her.
keeping.
He's keeping the world from her. That's why, like, you know, like, get out of the car, down the block.
I don't want no one
my
to see
world is
you.
too crazy. Like, you need to. So maybe
But
he's protecting her.
Why are you defending a man?
Nope, never that. But this one
That's
took
so
me
funny though.
out.
I would honestly be really fucking mad if I had to get out and I'd be like,
Yeah.
bitch, what?
Like, imagine just like, oh, thank you so much for dinner. Hey,
Can
can
you actually get out? My dad's home.
I need you to. Can you just wait like 10 minutes right here because I need to go talk to my dad, but I'll be back and get you. Like, I need to know what happened in
Got me
the story.
like leave me on the fucking corner like a hooker, bitch. What?
I want to know like what happened. I should have asked them like, can I get more context to the story?
That's
because
so
like,
funny.
how long were you out there for? What were you doing? Like,
But it's real as fuck when you have like strict parents. You're like, can you drop me off here so my mom doesn't see us?
very true. Very true.
But that's not literally anyone's fault.
yeah. But I think that that's so funny. I think it's if you are driving, why didn't he just say, yeah, I have a girl, or was it a sneaky link?
Oh,
You know, like I need to know what's going on in the story. Like
I need context and I need the whole breakdown and I need to laugh my ass off.
I need to know names, location, because like if it was a sneaky link and he thought no one was home, and then it's like, oh, my dad's home, go ahead and wait right here, then that's different.
Yeah.
But if it was like we're dating, we're locked
Just
in,
chilling in the car. Oh my god, my dad's here. I don't want him to see you in the car. With me. Get out of my car.
like what? That's so funny. I think the last one will be hold on. Of course, some man said, okay, what's going on? What the heck? Somebody said when they use the word ick, and that was some guy that said that. So
And guess what?
Guess what? Now we have to end this whole episode because some man just told us
no.
that we can't talk about icks
I'm
anymore.
so sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm depressed. Shut up.
Now we have to finish this episode. Literally ruined our 1 year anniversary because somebody said that saying
Thank
the
you
word ick
guys so
sucks.
much for 1 year.
It's been crazy.
It went by so fast. I
Yeah.
didn't know if we would make
literally.
We've been through hell and back.
Yeah.
Over the year.
Yeah.
We've moved the podcast about 3 different times now. But you know what? We persevere. We pierce the veil in the
Yeah, I
end. We
was like,
persevere
what
in the end. And we're here. And it's thanks to you guys. Thanks to your support and all your
Yeah.
kind words. And you're watching. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
This might be like a 2-part, maybe even 3-part episode because we got a lot of submissions to
Yeah.
our questions, so we're excited about that too.
We should start a Patreon.
Yeah.
You want to give me $5 a
content.
month? Exclusive content.
Pause.
You starting an OF? Okay, start
Yeah.
it.
Bye. No, but yeah, we are very appreciative of. Did I say that right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Of you guys, for locking in with us every week.
Tight like a booty hole.
Even when we were like, we'll be back next week. Actually, like you guys have really just been on this journey with us, and it means a lot because we never started this with like oh my god, we're gonna like
We're gonna be fucking famous.
yeah. Like we've generally, it's been a passion project, and we were just like, we gotta.
Fell asleep.
No, wake up, Juju.
Juju,
Wake
Juju, wake your ass up, Juju. I'm gonna put in that clip.
And so it's just been amazing to see you guys like actually like interact with us, you know, and like text us and let us know how lit it is to be watching
Litness.
us and stuff. Too legit to quit. And we just love you guys very, very
That's my
much.
fidget toy.
No.
I'm not digging it.
Yeah.
My fidget toy.
Me. What?
That's my fidget
I was
toy.
like on camera. But yeah, I love Lily. We're actually getting married soon. And
Beefy.
no, she sent me that today, and I was like, beefy. But I love doing this with you. I love seeing you every week. And
I know,
because
because if we didn't do this every week, I probably would have seen you.
But yeah, I just love you.
I'm so excited for this year.
There's a lot.
There's a lot that we have planned,
and we're excited. But you'll only be aware of what's going on if you tap in. So make sure you guys continue listening to us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Should we end off with, we haven't been doing Let Me Put You On.
There's really not much I gotta put the people on though.
Oh, okay. All right. So this week, no media, because I'm still on my same bullshit as last week. That's it.
That's it.
So what now?
So what now?
But yes, we love you guys. Live, laugh, love. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Subscribe, leave a comment down below. Live, laugh, love. And yeah, happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday.
Bye. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Bye.